Hello everybody. So today I want to show you the step by step how to answer this question in here. So I will create three figures in here. The first one, I need to analyze about this vector f number 3. So we know that in this one, that is about 0, 0. This is for s. This is for y. Now, about f number 3, we can see that this is about 270 Newton. So that means in this one, we can see that they go from 0, 0 to this point here along to y-axis. So in this one, we have number 0, but they go down in here with the negative. So the value of this one, we put negative 270 Newton in here, because the magnitude of vector f3, that is about 270 Newton, and that's why the length of this one should be the same of 270 Newton, but they go down in the negative side. So that's why we have 0, negative 270. And now, if we want to find the vector in here, we use this point in here minus this point in here, because we follow to this direction. So 0 minus 0, we got number 0. This one minus this one, we have negative 270. Now we go to f number 1. So f number 1, we have 230 Newtons. So we know that they go from here to here. That means we need to find about f1s. That means this one in here, and f1y, that is this one in here. So we need to find the point of this location in here. This is for f1y. That is for this vector in here. f1s, that is for this vector in here. So we know that this is about 30 degrees, and this one we have 230 Newtons. So we want to find this vector in here. We have the right triangle in here. I will highlight the green color to make sure that you can understand. So this is about the right triangle. We have 30 degrees. We have 230 Newtons. We want to apply the formula in here. That is about sine of alpha. We have opposite divided by hypotenuse. So we know that hypotenuse, that is about this one in here. So we want to find the opposite, that is about f1y. So we put hypotenuse multiplied by sine alpha, and you got about 230 multiplied by sine of 30 degrees. So this one we calculate, and we have 115. Now let's go to f1s, that is about this one. So this is similar for this one in here. Now about this one, we use about cosine. That is adjacent divided by hypotenuse. So we have adjacent that is about f1s. So this one that is about 230 Newton multiplied by cosine 30 degrees. So this one we calculate, and that is about 115 with the square root of number 3. So the location in here, we can see that for y this is about for negative, for s they negative in here because they're smaller than number 0 to compare to this ball in here. So that means about s we put about 115 with the square root of number 3, and we have the negative sign in here, and negative 115. Now let's go to the last one, that is about f number 2. So they just provide the numbers in here. So in this case we can find about the angle in here, that is about arctan. Why do we use about arctan? Because tan alpha we have opposites divided by adjacent. So the opposite of this one, that is about number 12 over number 5. So the angle in here will be same with this angle in here, because the line in here number 5 is parallel to this one. That's why two angles they have the same. Now we apply similar for this one in here. So this is about f number 2 y and f number 2 s. So about f number 2 y, we have 300 multiplied by sine of alpha in here. Alpha that is this one, and f2s 300 with cosine alpha. So we put these values go in here. So we have 3600 over 13. And the second one, that is about 1500 over 13. So this is for y. So if we look the point of y, we can see that this is positive number in here, and for s that is about positive number in here. So we have this one, they go to 0 0. So that means this one minus this point in here. So we have this value in here. So this one it should be positive because this point minus this point. So negative with 0 minus negative, we have the positive. Sorry about that, this way. So that should be the positive for f number 1 and negative for this one in here. This is for y. After you got all the values, we just sum all the number in here and this one in here. So you got the final answer in here. So this one we have 115 with the square root of number 3 minus 1513 over number 3. This is for this one. And this one, that is about negative 5,615 over number 13. And this is the answer for the question.